Hey Cancer, welcome back to Distilled Tarot. My name's Shannon. I'll be guiding you through today's reading. This is our daily reading for July 9th. Let's see what's going on with Cancer. At the heart of your reading, we have the Death card paired with the Strength card. Two major arcana to kick off the reading tells me that this isn't just a daily reading. This has a more longevity to it, a more far-reaching meaning for you. You pair the Death card with Strength, and it's like an ending that brings about major growth from within you. Whether it's honing a skill, an ability, getting more... hold on, let me think of the word. Able to handle... Bendable, changeable, resilient. I get a strong sense of developing resiliency. And I don't know if that's what you want to hear, but it's like this ending or series of endings that you're going through is making you so resilient. In a way that matters for the rest of your life. Your challenge being the Five of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. You want to keep being this nurturing, supportive, well-prepared matriarch sort of energy, but there's all this fighting going on. There's all this disagreement. In the face of squabbling or people insisting that their opinions need to be considered even though they're contrary to the needs of the household or your life in general. There's a lot of, I want to say, incessant babbling. It's almost, that's how you feel about it. Like, they think they're bringing valid arguments to you. Like, listen to me, I need to say this. I need to be heard. But it's fighting, squabbling. It feels like, I don't know if that's just how you are characterizing it. Your focus being the King of Pentacles in reverse. The king to your queen. So these squabbles might be with a partner who's either unemployed, irresponsible with their money. Maybe you're planning for the future. They are wanting to splurge and spend. Show me what came up in the recent past. Three of Cups in reverse. Well, the cliched interpretation is that your partner cheated on you and you found out about it. And that's what you're fighting about. I think that would be more than a squabble, though. This would feel more like you telling your partner, you know, you don't have to go out every night and have drinks with your buddies. Like the spending and the socializing aspect coming together in one. Or, you know, you're putting a lot of money into expensive hobbies that aren't, like... See, I don't think you're just nitpicking someone for their hobbies. I think you're being holistic in how you look at it. That's why I'm careful with how I describe the examples. You wouldn't just say, you're spending X number of dollars and I don't like that. You would only criticize or try to correct their behavior if they're also not getting fulfillment from it, or they're indulging in a hobby that they say is going to generate an income and they never put a product out. Do you see what I mean by that distinction? So I think that there's, if it's not the hanging out with friends excessively that was the topic of the squabbling, or then I think it's more so the the other. Show me your higher self perspective says that the silver lining on this dark cloud is a communication. I think a question being asked and the resulting truth being gleaned. And I hope that makes sense because it feels like a bit nebulous to describe it that way. But there's, within the context of whatever squabbles you're having, it's wrapped up in that is going to be like, well, why did you buy all the things to do that one activity? And their answer is going to be very revealing or very insightful, like give you an insight. There's some important impromptu question that's going to be asked that has more long-term ramifications because it was asked and the specific answer that was given. In the near future, we have a lot of momentum with the Eight of Wands. Less risky behavior with the Fool in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So maybe a more responsible attitude propels things forward in a direction where things really start to take off. I think there is a possibility, though, because there's this squabbling and disagreement over, or lack of alignment over money, approach towards spending, that could mean this Eight of Wands is saying that takes on a life of its own and snowballs. If someone's an overspender, the Eight of Wands could be them going on a shopping spree, for example. Your surprise energy, we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. This is going to be some over-the-top demonstration of feelings. It's too much. It's way too much. It's over the top. It's silly. Ridiculous even. But I get the, like, you giggling at it. So I think your person, this could be someone who's not your person, like, it's like something out of a storybook. It's so cliched. I'm sorry, and you might actually like what's happening, but I'm just trying to describe the way I'm picking up on your energy as you're presented with this surprise is like, oh my god, I can't believe he's doing this right now. And it's not like, it doesn't feel like a proposal like, oh my god, I can't believe he's doing this right now, like, and you're excited and happy. It's more like, what would be a good example of this? I don't know, the thing that comes to mind is like a picnic with, he wants to feed you grapes and fan you with palm fronds. Like, you are my goddess. Please lay down and allow me to feed you with grapes. And you're like, what? What are you doing? This is ridiculous. And he's like, what? I'm being romantic. No. Get out of here with this nonsense. You know what else it could be in a more mundane sense? It could be like, you come home and they've vacuumed the rugs. And they're like, see what I've done for you, my queen. And like, the dishes aren't done and the vacuum's not put away. And they're like, I am amazing. I am your Prince Charming. Look what I've done for you. And you're like, you're being ridiculous. Your hopes and fears, we have the Ace of Cups. You genuinely want someone to express their love to you. You want to be on the receiving end of someone's amore. What is the end result here? High Priestess in reverse, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This is an intuitive hit that the offer isn't going to be made. So maybe it's that coming home and your partner has texted you saying you're going to be really happy, you're going to be really surprised, I've done something that you're going to absolutely love, and you come home anticipating your spidey senses are saying, oh, he finally did the thing that's going to show me how much he loves me, and then your intuition will prove to be a bit overblown, and when the offer is actually presented to you, it falls flat and it feels a bit silly and ridiculous and doesn't represent the seed that you can plant that will grow and blossom within the relationship into making it something real and grounded and stable and substantial. There's a lot of disappointment in that energy. And I feel it, and I just want to validate that for you. If that's your story and that's how you feel, I feel it. Your advice. We have the Queen of Swords paired with the Two of Wands in reverse. So the Queen of Swords is someone who looks at the situation and understands the truth of it. What's not being said. She can read between the lines. She has excellent pattern recognition. So however that makes sense to you in your mindset, in your ability to be perceptive and aware of the truth of your surroundings, trust it, because Spirit's saying you're going to see things correctly. But you pair that with the Two of Wands in reverse, and this could be what's the word I'm looking for? It's a plan that will never take shape, but it's like the false intentions or hollow intentions. There's a term I'm missing. It's like the hobbies that they're spending on, and they're like, no, I really am. I have the plan. Look, the plan is in place. It's going to work. And you astutely look at their plan and you recognize the lack of follow through, the you don't really know how to fix cars, so how are you going to start an auto body shop? Like the gaps in their plan. There's something that you're going to recognize that the plan is not a good plan, or some other reason why it won't lead to anything. So trust your awareness and ability to suss out the truth of a situation, and that will serve you well. So Cancer, I hope that helped. Have a great day, and I'll see you back tomorrow.